Hey my little minnows, this is Jamie's Masco Crafts, and looky here. We have cabbage up. Looky there's. And I think that's a piece of celery. Yay! I do. The tomatoes haven't came up yet. I think they're just a little too wet. Here is some tomato plants we need to get transplanted. That is okra. This is cantaloupe, tomato, cucumber, and more cantaloupe. Peppers aren't up yet because they take a different, yeah. Just gonna do a tour this morning real quick. My garden tours aren't real quick anyway. That's a climbing flower. We don't know. What I did was I took some alfalfa pellets and scattered them around in the soil, and then I covered them with the super fine or fine pine bedding that I got at the feed store. I have planted like 8 packs of stuff in here, but we got a few things coming up, but there's a cardinal climber in there too. So, yeah. Hang on, y'all. Okay, boss had another tick on him. And he was, he was inside. So, got armadillo holes or skunk holes. I think they're armadillo holes though. Look at that beautiful white rose. Look at all that new growth. Look at that. So, trying not to break my ankle. This is from a sunflower patch up here. Look at them, they're pretty. Radish patch, chives, big bulbing onion. That is catnip and Johnny Jump Ups, and spearmint. I think that's what that is. There's Miss Beretta. Yes, she's solid orange. Tarragon, chamomile. That's a willow tree. And we have catnip. That is squash. I don't know which kind. More catnip. You can't tell we have cats, can you? And then these are Kitchen Minis red velvet tomatoes. That's as big as they'll get. So if you are looking for, if you live in an apartment or something, you might look for this variety for your counter. This is mullein. It's getting ready to bloom. This is the dried rose petals that I deheaded the roses, and then we dried them. That's kale. We can keep this around for the bugs. Getting ready to have to harvest this salad greens. This is the best salad. And then there's some more that the coons knocked off. Ooh, it's blooming. Still don't know what this is, but it's blooming, so there is that. That's our thornless blackberry. That's our compost mixer. I don't know what tomatoes those are, but they're in the ground, right? Going to seed Brussels sprouts. There's more Brussels sprouts down in there, covered up. And we've got more. Those are 2 pepper plants. And then we have these beautiful flowers that Mom and I put together. And beautiful tomatoes that we got from 3J Farms. This is all from them. And then we got, these are our strawberry plants from 2 years ago, I think. Ooh, there's a strawberry. They're gonna have to get picked today. Look at that. That'll be my breakfast. And then we've got tomatoes that we just got. These are determinants that I just got the other day from Yummy. From the feed store. Mom's already got a bean plant up. Or a flower plant. From when she was out here planting. There's 3 rows. Yeah, Beretta, get out there. We have put this cattle panel. We hung it. We hung that cattle panel. The cats can get in there. But the dogs really can't. We just have a piece of the plastic fencing over there. That's horseradish. What are you doing? No, go on, Rebel. This is Granny's cactus that's getting ready to... Look at all that new growth. Oh, look at there. She's getting ready to bloom again this year. Be happy. Happy, happy. We're in the process of doing this, so... These are blackberries and elderberries that I ordered from M.I. Gardner. Of course, I had to order more, because... Why wouldn't I? I ordered some Blanc currants. But these are the potatoes that you and I planted together. These are the white, no, these are the reds or whites. Those are reds and those are russets. So today we're going to bulk that up. I put some alfalfa pellets up there because it's supposed to be good for the soil. I released 5 dozen, ow, Rebel, 5 dozen minnows into the pond. So, let's go down here and look at the corn patch that that one I planted. We got Mom new solar lights. Motion detector solar lights. So I don't know where the button is to turn them on though. We got those for like 15 bucks. So I don't feel a button. There we go. I'm just trying to, there we go. It's, they're 12,000, or 1,200 lumens. So it's just to get, hang on, y'all. Alright, Toby was at the fence, so I had to get him back up here. You're not a bull. Quit it. Quit, you big oaf. Don't John know? These are the blackberries that I transplanted a few years ago. So, yeah, we're going to have... These are thorned. You have thorns, and lots of them. The ones that I purchased don't have thorns. So, that's little Popcorn's grave. And then there's Loki, Hondo, Xena, Striker, Missy, Henry, and a few others. We got one pink rose over there. Get out of the garden. Toby and Willa, get out of there. Okay. This is what y'all helped me plant when Mama came down and took over. I need to get them healed up though. But yeah, I don't think they're looking too bad. There's zinnias in there. There's corn, sunflowers, lima beans. I know there's all kinds of flowers. There is, I think I planted some Brutus. And this asshole. Really? His name's Brute for a reason. Anyway. Ah, Piper, where's your collar at? Huh? We got this beautiful pink rose. And the Mr. BB. I don't know what color. I think that's white. You think? We got blooms coming on it though. Okay. Mom's absolutely in love with these little indigo, little succulent looking things. What in the world? Yeah, Boss had a tick bit in on the back of his leg. I keep hearing a thumping and I don't know what's going on. The kittens are getting big. Both sets of them are. Got to get Leo fixed. These are a native species to Oklahoma that some people consider invasive, but they make. A lady told me that the blooms, the natives make. You can make purple dye, a natural purple dye out of that, out of the blooms. Pond is still holding. There's still lots of frogs, toads, and little minnows. I asked a friend if he goes fishing and whatever, he catches any little perch or mudcat or anything that, if he can save me, dozen or so and keep them alive, that I would, graciously take them with his hands. So, there is that. Let's go back up and see what that thumping was. Come on, guys. Could have been Mom doing the ice trays. Come on, dogs. As Piper's like, screw you, Mom, I'm going swimming. She's our old girl, yeah. Oh, she went off in it. It's deeper than it looks. It is deeper than it looks. Look at that sky. I have pieced it off my shoulder. So, it's not happy. And it's not my arm. It's my actual shoulder blade. Yay. So, yeah. I still ain't got this mess cleaned up. I know. Happy Mother's Day. What is it? She got on you, Willa. Come here. Bye. Good girl. Got the piece of bark off of you. Now I'm going to eat it, Mama. Now I'm going to eat it. Hi, Tope Tope. Was that you banging, Ma? Okay. And don't ever get these. Don't ever get those. We were given them as a gift. And they take over everything. They're in everything. Just a little piece of root, a little piece of stem, and you'll have a new plant. So, those are invasive. Let me show you Boss's mower. That's our volunteer patch of horseradish. I mean, these leaves are, and we don't do nothing to it. We haven't even watered it. I mean, it's all just on its own, basically. There's a thing of catnip in there, unless Mom moved it. That's Boss's mower. Right there. So, we had to get him a new battery. Well, we didn't have to, but we didn't have a mower. So, we got him a new battery yesterday. To hopefully... What the hell's going on up here? To hopefully be able to... Because his battery was like 6 years old. So, even if we would jump it, it wouldn't power... the PTO, which is what spins the blades, so he can only mow for like 30 minutes, even being jumped off the car. Oh, those are cabbage plants. And that is Willa. Those are metal mesh trash cans covered in tulle, Tulle, to keep the cabbage moths and all that stuff out of them. Let's see here, what else? That's Mom's drying mullein leaves, which came up with that plant. What else we got? What else we got? Flowers. You want to look at flowers? Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. This is what we got her yesterday for Mother's Day. Ow. Took a branch to the head. We got Coke Zero to drink in my jug today. We got, that's the alfalfa pellets. We got 6 bags of this cow manure and compost. I didn't go with the black cow because this was half of what it was. And I got, instead of getting 3 bags, I got 6. I got 4 bags of topsoil and 3 bags of that organic potting mix yesterday, on top of whatever else we got yesterday. Those are 40-pound bags. And then we got this the other day for the strawberries. But it's super fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the strawberry up and sprinkle it in underneath the strawberry, not strawberry. Okay. So here's these roses are bigger than my palm. They are gorgeous, and the smell, the fragrance will knock you down. Look at those. They're gorgeous. And we haven't done nothing to them. I mean, it's just, a lot of stuff is on its own. Boss cut Mom's little arm thing off of this yesterday, off this pole, because it nabbed the back of my arm, and whoo, Nelly, you hoot. So what we're going to do, I really don't want to touch these because they're wet from the dew. But once you do, is you take and you lift your berries up, and then you scatter that about 1 inch thick. More breakfast. And underneath of your berry plant, or underneath your berry. But this whole bed will get the pine shavings. We went ahead and let that one go to seed on the asparagus. This one too. These are little seeds, but they multiply by root, so it's just giving the roots an extra boost. And don't cut, if you see these fronds, don't cut them down, because they're feeding your crowns for next year. So we let these get, hell, they get 6 feet tall, 7 feet wide kind of thing. They're huge. I mean, they cascade over, they'll cascade over the tire. So, and then there's the car, because I backed it in down here, because we were loaded yesterday. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I want to show you my tag. That's the kind of cat litter we started going with. This is from Tractor Supply. It's 50 pounds clumping. They also have non-clumping. And this was $16.99. At the other one, which we went to Mustang yesterday, the other one up in Moore is $17.99. So we'll start going to Mustang. And then I got Mama, we got her 3 of those lights that I need to go turn on, because I didn't know that there was an on and off switch on them, because that's how tired I was yesterday. This right here, get back, Bubba. Those are the 2 batteries going in the mowers today. Oh, and we got a new battery for the gate, and we got a new gate hinge to try to help with that, and a new deck belt for my mower. Oh God, I can't lift it out of there. This is Miracle Grove tree shake and feed, tree and shrub, but it was on sale. Okay, you see that price, $24.99 was Then the price was $12.99 a bag. Okay. When we went to check out, the manager was like, because we had 400 pounds worth of stuff on our cart, right? Bunch of stuff, bunch of big stuff. She gave us to it for $6. And I was like, can I get another bag? She's like, oh, yes. And so we got 2 bags for $12, which was the find of the day. Because at $12.99 a bag, I paid for 2 what we would have for 1. And we're just going to use that for everything. If you go, and they're 8 pounds each, so we got 16 pounds of that. We got a thing of 13, because we couldn't find 10, 20, 10. So she's got 2 different kinds of fertilizers now. And what you'll find that in is this little thing right here. I know that says all purpose, but we're going to use that other bag as 1 pound for like $8 or $9, right? Well, I bought 8 pounds for $6. I'm proud of that, y'all. I'm really, really proud of that. Come on, guys. Let's go show the peoples where we put our motion detector lights. Come on, let's go show the minnows. That's Barrett. There's Rebel. That's Brutus. That's Toby. And that's Wilhelmina. And Mr. Wheeler. Hi, Mr. Wheeler. Hey, Mr. Weebles. I think Piper went in the house. No, Piper's on the porch waiting to go in. Because she doesn't like being outside no more. She wants to have access to that cat food plate. Willow, what are you doing? Oh! I about dropped y'all. About dropped you. Get out of there. Mom took down this fence here to put around that garden on that south side, so yay. Oh. I get to mix soil today, and then we get to mix cat food later. Shout out. Okay. Oi. I don't know if that's going to pick up the... Ooh, we got a piece of wire hung up in this tree. That's our fence line up there on the other side of those trees. Come on, guys. Hey, Blaze. Now, Blaze and Beretta are sisters. They're Muffins girls. Blaze, Beretta, Katana, and Ruger. And there was Snowball, but Snowball was almost twice the size of Beretta. That's solid weight. Come on, dogs. Come on. We lost her a couple 3 years ago. Come on, guys. Willa, Toby, Rebel. Come on. This is an old apple tree. Being blinded. Come on. Yeah, baby apples. These are Granny Smith apples, I think. There we go. Little apples. Looks like a pair of balls. Okay, I have a question. What is up with people eating sour plums? Or young, like this size plums that are green. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Because I know what those taste like when they're not ripe. And that's an apple, let alone a plum. Excuse me. Okay. Turn this bad boy on. Blind y'all, there's Smudge. That's our old mattress. This is our old storm shelter. It is a 350 Chevy van. No, we'll get off of there. That's what they do, is they climb it. But we were going to put that mattress on top to protect. You can see it shining through. To protect the top of it, which we still need to do. But we just haven't had time. And then we got the 21 inches of rain. So we're just kind of... It'll get pulled up there. We got to chain it and pull it across it. So my back just don't want to do it yet. I just don't want to do it yet. I almost got lights all over down here because coyotes. They like to come up that gully. I like to come up right through there and run right up here and nab our cats. You know, coons, skunks, possums, whatever they can get their mouths on. So, yeah. That's Mama's little place. We got to re-roof. Why are you flashing at me? Okay, this is... Instead of getting Mom... Ow, there's a root. Ow, that was my toe. There's her Mama's ferns. That's a West Virginia fern she got sent in a package of ramps one year from family. And still lives back there. Another fern. Mom likes ferns. I like roses. Normally I buy her a rose plant for Mother's Day. This year I didn't. I went with something a little different. A little more pop of color already. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And we planted it yesterday in this black. I put some of that pine mulch on it. Isn't it gorgeous? That's a petunia. So, it's called Easy Sift. This is the pine bedding. Queen Horse Bedding, Easy Sift, Organic Low Dust, Fine 100% Pine. www.queenhorsebedding.com if you want to look for it around your local shops. Y'all calm down. Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day. We're getting ready to get busy. Because batteries got to get installed. Cat food's got to get mixed. Mowing's got to get done. Laundry's got to get done. And your girl's already tired. So, screw it. Just showed you my tag. Who cares? I'm not hard to find if anybody, you know what I mean? But y'all don't want to find me. Oh, because that big boy right there and these little ones. So, anyway. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Mom's in there vacuuming her place to get prepped for today. We're having pork. Cooked the Boston butt night before last. So, yeah. We shall see. Boss doesn't like barbecue, so. Anyway, I'm zoning out. So, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment. And then that way you can put on the, notification list of when I post a video. I've got, as of last night, I needed 10 more subscribers in order to do a giveaway for a painted cross stitch or a diamond painting pen and a funnel that goes with the bottles, so a bottle funnel. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So if you want to subscribe to help me get there, and I'll do, So, yay! I didn't think I'd get 5 subscribers, let alone 240. So yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy everybody loves my videos. Anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye, y'all.